What up, y'all? What up? Y'all already know, man. It's Interstate Smooth, man. Mr. Liddy and the Biddy himself, man. Welcome to the first episode of On the Interstate, you know what I mean? This is where we talk to everybody from around the city, around the whole U.S., you know what I mean? We talk about what we do, how we came up, shit like that, you know what I mean? So, our first guest for the first episode, you know what I mean? Word Life.
What's up,
my
man?
God. Appreciate you, man. Word, man.
Invite me here, man. It's all love, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
The first ever, we here, feel me?
So for everybody who don't know what you do, man, just give them a little rundown, man. Let them know like what you be doing, what your content's looking like. Yeah, I know you do music and all that too, man. So let everybody know.
I do everything, but you know, everybody know me for Facts is Facts. I do the social media content, talk the facts about the culture, you know, the Puerto Rican culture, the Latino culture. You know, just put out the facts and keep people updated on their own, you know, heritage. There's a lot of people tell me that, yo, I'm Puerto Rican, but I didn't know like about a lot about the stuff that you talk about. Like I didn't know that. Now it makes me want to go learn about my culture more. So you know, I do shit like that for me.
That's a fact. Cause I'm not gonna lie. Like a couple of your videos, like put me on the game a lot about the Puerto Rican culture and all that. Including the first ones I seen of your video was the flags.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Flags, yeah. The 4 flags. That really put me on game. I'm like, I bet. Then I started watching the next one. Yeah. They started talking about like a lot of the celebrities in our culture, from wrestling to music to sports to everything, man. So we definitely putting on.
It's like one of them things when you go to my page, it's for us, by us type of shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm rapping for us, and you don't hear too many people out there just holding it down that they could relate to, just kicking facts like that. So you know, it's something like that.
Yeah, and that's dope because we need more of a light on our people too, you know, because it's not like we do got a lot of people out there, but a lot of people don't really know. Sometimes we do need that little extra light on our people to like, look, we got our celebrities too, we got our culture over here too. We don't forget about us, you know what I mean?
Some people wait till it's too late to give them their flowers, so I'm just giving them the flowers while they're here. Some of them that's you know passed away and keeping their name alive and all that. So you know, I think it's important too for me.
Hell yeah, man. And where you from though?
I'm from the BX, but really, you know what I mean? I've been in Dallas for a minute, so, you know, I don't know how you call it, but yeah, I'm originally from the Bronx, feel me?
Yeah, nah, you from New York, gang. You know what it is, man. It don't matter. You can move out of New York, but you can't take New York out of person, you know what I mean?
Fact, yeah.
That is what it is at the end of the day. Yeah. I know you be making music and all that, too. Like, you have a couple music videos out, you know what I'm saying? How the music looking like right now?
And now, yeah, I got songs now that's you know, that's doing good.
You doing numbers, though. I see the numbers on YouTube and all that, too. I definitely see that, man. Who would you say, like, if you was to give, like, a top 5, your own personal top 5 artists that influence you? You don't even gotta be only hip-hop or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Got people like Big Pun. Big Pun's always my number one, feel me?
Of course.
He's from where I'm from, and he did something that we all wanted to do, and he made it to that level, feel me? So he's always number one for me, but... You know, throughout time, that list changes a few times, you know what I mean? I
remember growing up as a kid, like, you couldn't go turn on MTV or even listening to Hot 97. Yeah, you couldn't do none of that without hearing It's So Hard, 100%.
He changed the game for the Latinos. He was the first solo Latino rapper to go platinum. You know what I mean? Before that, we had Cypress Hill, but there was a group, you know what I mean? And it was a different sound. Palm was the first one to do it from where we from, you know what I mean? And he made it to the level that we all wanted to get to. You know, Fat Joe was there too, you know what I mean? Fat Joe his flowers for sure. But it was Palm that really just, you know, he took it to that level. And the skill that he had was on another level for me.
Yeah, definitely Fat Joe too. I can definitely give the credit to Fat Joe too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I know there's a lot of, you know what I mean? A lot of bias behind that, but you know, shout out to Fat Joe, feel me?
Well, that being said, like, besides hip hop and all that, like what else? Like what made you want to start doing like the content of like talking about our people and just like putting the culture though? You putting on though, like you really like there's not a lot of people on social media that really talk about like Puerto Rican culture, period. You know what I'm saying? And you really touched upon all that, you know what I mean? You do the music, but also like how I found you was through the content. You know what I'm saying? So what made you want to start doing that?
You know, I started, you know, putting it together like, yo, you know what? There's not too many people out here that just hold it down like that. And I've never seen it, you know what I mean? Now I see there's different dudes that are doing different things. Shout out to them, the influencers, but I didn't even know about all of them. You know, I just went in there doing my thing, talking the facts. And when I found out that there was people sending me messages like, yo, thank you for repping us. Thank you for this. Old people, young people, kids, you know what I mean? I was just like, I'm like, damn, that shit's a different feeling. You know what I mean?
Hell
like,
yeah, to get that love from your culture too.
You get that through music, you get support and all that, but you don't get that feeling where it's like you changing people's perspective and they, in a sense, changing their lives to want to do something for their culture or for whatever. You know what I mean? So it's pretty dope. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's still new to me. So I'm just running with it.
And it's dope too because even with I would say this, even with the older generation, sometimes the older generation ain't really hip to the music and all that shit, right? You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to the content that you make, they actually really appreciate stuff like that. I can show stuff the stuff that you do to my grandmother, and she will appreciate something like that. You know what I mean?
I was walking through the 116 festival, and I had my brother with me, I had my dad with me, I had my my family with me, and just seeing the amount of it wasn't just people that look like me, the guys from the street. It was La Abuela, it was Abuelo, it was the kids, and you know what I mean? It was all oh, you the guy, and it was just a different feeling. People want me to hold their babies and shit, I'm feeling like a president for me, facts president and shit.
They say, yo, word.
I'm joking, but it was just love, and it was just okay, whoa, these are my people for me, and it feels good to be a voice for that. That's how I look at it.
One of the big things, growing up in New York, in our generation too, you remember the fucking blackout?
Yeah, New York.
The New York black. It's crazy. That whole blackout, everybody was outside. I remember around that time when the blackout happened in New York, we was back and forth from Queens and Long Island.
Yeah.
And around that time, when the blackout happened, I ain't gonna front, my mom's got me an Xbox, and I'm like, I bet. I'm playing the Xbox and shit.
Everybody running outside with something.
You know what I mean? So I'm over here playing that shit, and out of nowhere, the whole house bow, black. I'm like, black. Damn, did I just fucking blow the power in the crib? You know what I mean? So I'm getting phone calls from everybody, everybody from back home, a lot of my family from back home, friends from back home in Queens, just saying, yo, everything out, we outside, they just having fun, you know what I mean?
I was just checking on my family, my wife and all that, making sure they was good, and I was trying to get to them, whatever, you know what I mean? As long as they was good, I was like, shit, that's all that mattered for me. Yeah. How long ago? What year was that?
I was I think 2003, 2004, around that time.
Shit was different back then. It wasn't, the communication wasn't as accessible as it is now, feel me? So once I was able to get a hold of Wella and all that, and I found out everybody was good, I was like, I bet. You know what I mean?
Like you said, everything was different back then from accessibility and all that. Everybody got iPhones nowadays and all that.
Social media, all that.
Shit, I remember back in the days, including as a kid, going up in schools, if you didn't have a sidekick, or the Nextel.
Nah, we had the bling, so we had the bling. The I9, whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, man. I just remember growing up, that was you couldn't have any other phones besides them phones because
the girls had the sidekicks and the fellas had the bling.
Yeah, the little chirp and shit.
Yeah, the chirp, yeah.
I remember that shit. And
times is different.
I was literally one of them kids that didn't have neither.
I think I don't know how. I think I was probably 19 or some shit when I got my first cell phone. Now you got kids that's got they 1 year old, they got cell phones and shit. I'm like, yo, what the hell? We're bigger than a baby. So bigger than a baby. You got a tablet.
What? Every kid got I ain't gonna front. I got my daughter a tablet too. I ain't gonna hold you. Literally, they all tablet babies. That's what it is. This whole
tablet
generation.
Babies.
Tablet babies, man. That shit is all the way different, man.
I feel that.
So what do you got coming up? What do you have planned for your future? What do you see for yourself down the line when it comes to everything that you're doing, from the content that you're making, from the music that you're making? What's the end goal for you? What do you see yourself
people ask me that all the time, and really, like I said, I'm all about the vibe. I just run with the vibe, whatever the energy is at the moment and shit. But I also own a company. I got a King Wall Fresh, it's a clothing company, LLC and all that. So, that's really the main thing that I'm gonna be pushing soon. The music gonna keep kicking for me, just whatever come with it. You know what I mean? A lot of opportunities been coming in through different ways, and I'm just running with everything that's happening right now.
Any people you looking forward to trying to work with or trying to network with?
I mean, I've been blessed enough to be able to work with some of the fighters from your sister and all that, the boxers, different influencers and some of the music guys that get thrown. I'm not gonna play my name out there, you know what I mean? But
yeah,
you know, they gon' you know, people reaching out, sending me joints, you know what I mean? So, you know, we'll see where it goes, you know what I mean? I'm just seeing how it go and I'm running with it. That's it.
Nah, I feel you on that. That's what's up, man. That's definitely what's up.
Wow.
So, one thing I do know, like, including when you, like, from New York, too, like, we're very, like, particular with a lot of things. So, I'm going to ask you a couple of things. It's like a little this or that. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
and just choose which one. Shit like that. You know what I mean? So, bacon, egg, and cheese or chopped cheese?
Choppy all day.
I bet.
Choppy all day.
I feel that. Air Force Ones or Timbs?
Forces. Yeah.
I get that.
And that was the lows and shit, but when we was coming in, it was the mids and all that.
Yeah, I remember the mids. With the little fucking strapping and shit.
They not jacking the mids no more.
Nah, hell nah. They deaded that shit. You know what it is? Harlem did that though. Harlem kind of deaded the 3/4 and all that shit. They dubbed all that shit pretty much.
It's high or low, but the Forces though for sure. Timbs was, you know, but.
Yeah, I ain't go front. I'm a short dude, so I gotta go with Timbs just cause they give me just a little more of a, like, you know what I mean? I'm not that short.
I went through an era of the Timbs. I went through a whole, all the colors type shit, you know, the regular junk for me. So yeah. But nah, Forces the universal where them shits were everywhere.
Hell yeah. Any season too. You can wear that any season. Fucking fall, winter.
And now everyone want to be comfortable and shit nowadays. You know what I mean? The fashion changed, so everybody throwing the Forces and it should be more comfortable than walking around with Timbs all day. Sometimes them should be heavy for me.
I get that.
Yeah.
Shit. Jay-Z or Nas?
Damn. Depend on the mood I'm in. Old Nas or new Nas?
It don't matter. It could be any Nas. It could be any generation Nas, any generation Jay.
I say Nas for sure.
Nas? I get that.
I say Nas. It Was Written is one of my favorite albums. The second album. Everyone says
Illmatic.
The Illmatic is the greatest, but for me it was Written. It was the raw side of Nas and all that.
Yeah, you know what it was for me? What it was written? It was like Illmatic was just like he was just rapping his ass off there. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But It Was Written was more like a movie from the intro.
That's when you know he has some money. He had records with Dr. Dre, everybody on that shit.
Lauryn Hill on there.
Jay got records too, for me. Reasonable Doubt, early joints for me, like.
Yeah, Jay, I ain't go front. Hov my favorite rapper. Hov, he my favorite rapper. I definitely, you know what I mean? But when it comes to choosing, like, certain, like, if I was to choose a generation of Nas or, like, Hov, it's hard to choose from that time.
It's hard to choose.
Yeah, man, because both of them, they just nice in their own way, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, when I listen to Nas, I listen to, like, the lyrical content, like, how he literally, like, put words together and all that stuff, because he ill with it.
Yeah,
and he just keeping New York the whole time.
Yeah.
Jay keeping New York the whole time too, but he make me feel like I'm a rich motherfucker. Like, I got bread on me, like, you know.
You know, Jay got the hustle spirit.
Yeah,
I come from that hustle.
exactly. Like
Nas is more like, you know, he talked the struggle and all that, and you know, we all can relate to that. From we coming from where we all come from, but.
All right, so pizza or beef patties?
Pizza.
Regular cheese, right?
Yeah,
I don't put shit on my pizza.
No.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's gotta be folded.
Now alright, boom. Crunchy bottom or like a little...
Crunchy bottom, the oil gotta drip too.
Yeah, see, that's exactly how I like
my
food. Yeah,
that's
how I gotta be. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't do soggy pizza. Like,
you
gotta be just right. It gotta have a little drip to it. Gotta be crunchy at the bottom. Right. It can't be like soggy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
if it's soggy, just throw the whole pie away. I'm not eating that shit. I don't care. You know what I mean?
And it's gotta be a regular all day.
All day. I don't put nothing on my pizza. No pepperoni.
None of that. You know?
Mm-hmm.
If you do that, it's gonna go for me. But for me, it gotta be a regular, straight like that.
Yeah, but that's how you know the pizza good though.
Yeah,
Respectfully, like, yo, if you can't make a good regular cheese slice.
That's how you know. The same thing with when I say about they got this place I was going to called 7th Street Burger. She was fire, right? I'm like, yo, you can't fuck up a cheeseburger. Like, that's how you could tell this place is trash if they fuck up a cheeseburger. So I feel the same about pizza. Like, you fuck up like a slice, like, this shit ain't valid. Yo, fuck out. A regular slice. And there's a lot of places that do. I mean, there's chain companies on top of that. They be fucking the pizza up.
So, there was a time that I would never eat pizza outside of New York.
Whoa, facts. Like I said, I be in Dallas and shit. I be like, yo, so I can't even eat pizza out here. This shit's trash.
So boom, another one for you, right? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Spanish rice or Jamaican rice?
Spanish all day for me. You know
I hear that. Yo, sir, I be hearing arguments all day about that because you know we use way more spices and like, well, not spices, like different type of sauce with our rice.
We got that sazon to our shit, for me. Like, our rice is different.
And they use like
I like it all though, bro.
Oh yeah, yo Jedi, what they put in the rice? They the Jamaican rice. It's like the little cocoa water, whatever.
Yeah, they put coconut milk.
Coconut milk. That's what it is. Oh yeah, so they make their whole thing completely different. But respectfully, this shit still fire though too.
I jack about. You know, for me, I grew up on the Spanish. You know what I mean? So that's always gonna be. I think of well food and all that. Bro.
Exactly. I feel like whatever you grew up eat, like whatever grandma used to cook you back in the day, you gonna just stick to that. Like. Whoa. Because even so, like, even, I don't know if you eat oxtails and all that, but,
not too much, you know
what I mean? That's another thing that people argue about, oh, Jamaican oxtail better than Dominican oxtail, Puerto Rican oxtail, you know what I mean?
Respectfully, that's a fact. And you know I don't eat oxtail no more. Yeah. That's a fact, for real. Like, I've had both, you feel me? But I resort to my people oxtail. Like,
see, that's how it goes. It's just how it depends what grandma used to cook up for you back in the day.
That's what it is.
You know what I mean? Because that's the most important part.
There's nothing better than well-out cooking, for me.
Nothing better than well-out cooking. I'll tell you that right now. For everybody who, you know what I mean, who brand new to you, who, you know what I mean, never seen you, never, you know what I mean, give them all your Instagrams, give them all your socials, give them everything, give them the rundown.
I Am Word Life. That's on everything for me. So you just go there, IamWordLife.com. You can find the merch, Facts is Facts merch, all that shit, all the music. Just I Am Word Life. Like, you know what I mean? Like the chain said for me. So that's where everything is at.
That's a fact, man. Yo, facts is facts.
Facts is facts, man.
Man. Yo, son, I appreciate you for popping out too, man. Real talk,
First
man.
ever. First one. It's gonna keep getting bigger and better too. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned, like, share, subscribe, comment. You know what I mean? Let them know who y'all want to see on here. For me, so it's a vibe. We lit.
Cause we going everywhere, man. Interstate, man. We on the interstate with it. You know what I mean? We checking out. Appreciate y'all, man.